Hello everyone, I'm Good Fedora Fella, and welcome to a Let's Play. Now, if you don't know me, I'm pretty much a nobody on YouTube right now, but anyone who knows Hearts of Iron would be asking, why am I playing a game with ponies in it? Equestria at War? Why? Well, the explanation is actually quite long, it's quite extensive, and heck with it. I'm a brony, that's why, get used to it! Love me, hate me, do whatever you want. Criticize me as you will. That's actually what I'm here for. Now, this mod had an update a while back, and I've been playing it non-stop pretty much. But I came to a realization that I was actually pretty boring right at the very beginning, and after a while I started getting a little more humorous, but those humors are kind of long in between. So I decided, you know what, I just want to make a video for the fun of it. I've been putting all the other videos kind of on ice right now. They're stored away until I can get around to editing them. So, you know, I'm I'm not going to post those up right away, even though I expected I was going to do that. But the fact is, I just don't feel the ambition to try and dig through that stuff yet. So instead, I'm just going to play for fun. Okay, play alone, new game. Now, as you can see, there are plenty of leaders to choose from. Those of you who actually know the series will know some of these characters, while other characters you don't recognize. Well, I'll put it in long story short. Celestia has a lot more land than everyone else, but is very slow to react to war. Cadence has a smaller land compared to Celestia, but man, is a pain when she has her entire borders just filled up with fortresses to protect them. They are really hard to uproot. Stalingard is basically broke, poor, they're starving, their economy is terrible, and that's what you start out with. But in the end, they end up getting more factories in their little itsy-bitsy state than, than I'm pretty sure Cadence is capable of in a short time. Chrysalis, now, this one I started getting more intimate with, as I played it over and over and over again. Countless times I tried using the changelings to start controlling the world, and I have failed epically. But then again, in my defense, I always go on ironclad mode, and on really hard difficulty, the hardest you can get. Why? Because I'm a masochist. That, and I also like a challenge in a strategy game. Spoiler alert, every time when I fought as the changelings, I lost every single time so far, so that's a point to take up. But on other occasions, I actually won, but it wasn't with the changelings at all. So all the footage I'll show you in the future of me playing as the changelings, promising I'll win. Nope. I lost pretty much every single time up to this point. But I have won a couple of states. The Kingdom of Olenia here is one of them. They are kind of, you know, shady folk and all that. But regardless, they are always, in the game, the first ones to be wiped out. But I managed to make my stand. Despite every time when NPC AIs go on, the King of Olenia here always surrenders. Always. I mean, at first it's like, no, you cannot take a land. You cannot take a hut. And then after you get a couple of states in, then it's like, can we renegotiate? And then completely, they're all wiped out. Just like that. Feeding the changeling war machine. I should know, I've done it myself several times as the changelings. It started getting easy. Stalingard is the other one I did pretty well with. I'm not sure why I chose this faction next. Maybe it's because they had a really small state, or because I actually like the way the character looks. I mean, she's just so adorable looking. And I figured the way I was reading all this, it'd be interesting to get an in-depth look as to what Stalingard is all about. And I got a pretty good idea. They want the same thing as a lot of other nations want. Freedom, peace, harmony. But they sometimes go about it the wrong way. For example, I had the opportunity of slaughtering all the rich people because a couple of them decided to start riots because of some of my decisions. I said no to that. How did they repay me? Well, a couple of them decided to throw the food supply out the door. Some people are just so selfish. they make it difficult to make these decisions. But in the end, if you ask me, it actually works out pretty well. I mean, everyone doesn't hate me, and I don't hate everyone. But as for the other nations, I have not quite gotten to them yet. I have tried playing as the dragons, but I can tell you this, it's next to impossible to play that faction right now. Impossible if you want any glory in it. But right now, I am actually playing a different kind of game. I'm gonna be cheating. Yes, as dishonorable as that sounds, I really don't care at this point. You see, I've been fighting a serious campaign for so long, I decided, you know what, heck with it. I'm playing everything on Elite, and I'm gonna give everyone else but me all the power. I love this mod so much, really, and anyone who knows how to play Hearts of Iron could possibly appreciate how this is done too. It's still a work in progress. They're still adding a lot of stuff to it, and there are some placeholders, you know. I mean, some pictures seem kind of out of place compared to others, like this one compared to this one. Yeah, you can see the significant difference, right? And by the way, yes, these are large turkeys, for those of you who don't know. Large turkeys with bad attitudes. And here's Equestria! Yeah, see what Celestia owns compared to the rest of the world? Yeah, she can pretty much crap us all out, if she wanted to. Now, you're probably thinking, what nation am I gonna be playing that will warrant me justification to... Oh, have you noticed these two pictures? Yeah, very out character. Believe it or not, though, they changed the picture for the penguins right now. If you're wondering what I'm gonna do to warrant the ability of cheating with a mod or two, it's simple. Because I'm not playing as any of the big guys. No, they get all the spotlight in these mods. No, I'm giving the spotlight to this one. This very tiny nation here. While everyone else is overpowered and beastly, I am gonna be playing as little tiny country here. And instead of leaving the historical AI focus on, I'm actually going to leave it off. I'm going to turn on Iron Pony mode, which means I cannot, you know, choose when to save and when to log off. Which means I cannot choose when I can save a certain position. Whatever happens, it's going to happen real time. So, if I make any mistakes, I gotta live with it. But let's get started, shall we? And here are the cheats I can turn on whenever I want. Yes, I am going to do this without shame or remorse. I'd played a serious game way too long. Oh my gosh! I forgot. I have to start with a musket. Well, at least it's faster to produce weapons here than it is a couple of other places I've tried. Seriously, I need basic infantry equipment before I can do any of this? Well, you know, I was right. This nation is a bunch of changelings. Only the changelings have this skill tree, which means I can have an advantage of a sort. Wah. Gotta build my factories up. Okay, this is gonna take a while. That's where cheats come in. I'm gonna assume this is Queen Getha. That's what I'm assuming her name is. This is my first time playing as this faction. I was actually recommended to do this by a friend of mine. The only one who is willing to vote, or even has a real good opinion on the matter. Missing equipment in production? Which one? Infantry. Oh, crud. I'm not even producing weapons. I have no factory? Are you serious? Okay. Now I'm starting to see a picture here, right now. Research time will be cut down in half, or more. I want a little more political gain. Just a little bit more. Not much, just a little. Population sheet. I want to increase this a little more. Just by a couple thousand a month. After all, we are changelings, and we are more like large bugs in a way. And bugs have a lot of kids. I'm assuming that's how it's going to work here. I could be called out on that, but you know. Now, we have several problems here already. One, we're harmonists, which means we can't declare war on anyone. We are like a bunch of namby-pamby wimps, in a way. In fact, I should be speeding up more. It'll take us a while to get anywhere. Oh, I probably should be producing units, too, at the same time. Oh, wait, I can't do that unless if I have a factory running. Oh, wait, now I do have a military factory, apparently. Awesome. Oh, but I have no iron. Oh, well, we could fix that. See? Cheats are wonderful. Otherwise, I would have had a really, really bad time. I hate this already. I hate cheating. I genuinely hate cheating. But in this case, I gave everyone else overpowered resources, and I gotta try and take over the world using this little state. Ooh. Add 4 resources to all states, or 8 resources to only a random state. All. Yes, I will add resources to all states. Yes, now I can actually produce crap. Wait, come on. What's the deal here? Oh, that's right. Production. That's right. The production line is not the best. Now, let's see. Who can we put in? Oh, that's right. We have no political advisors. Not only are we a backwards nation, but we have no politicians to use. Great, I forgot about that. Okay, we have all the same generic stuff, so yeah. Yep, this is changeling race. If what I saw before wasn't evidence, this is evidence now. Oh. Yep, this explains some of it. Yep, poor science base. I know this one all too well. Mass illiteracy, which means none of us are very well read. We're just very friendly changelings. That's all. Oh, speaking of which, I guess I can start training. Oh, what is this? Man, these are small divisions, but you know, I can edit them later too. So, let's just start training them. Wait, did a war happen already? Awesome, we got an effort. The Civil War ends. Yep, the Griffins had a civil war here. By the way, another thing to note. This is not the only nation here that is really crummy with its modern day technology and understanding. Nope, the whole continent right over here is all full of... Yep, send our condolences. The Emperor is dead. Whatever. Not that I really knew him. But anyways, all of these states are pretty much the same. Some worse than others. Mine being one of the worst, since you actually have no politicians to work with. Although, in itself, that could be a blessing in itself. But another matter, it's actually quite a disadvantage compared to the rest of them. Because now I cannot boost up my building career or anything like that. Ooh. Great, now I need artillery? It never ends. I need pre-industrial everything. Well, we actually have 2 factories now. Thanks to the construction sheet. Isn't it odd that even though I'm cheating, it's actually taken forever before any factories actually get built up? Cheers! The friendship games have happened! Even though my country will never participate in it because we're too stupid to even know how to sail on ships, I bet, right now. Oh shoot, I bet we don't even have ships! We could probably make a couple of convoys, but aside from that, we can't really do anything. Production sheet. You're not heck with it. Let's turn this off. Oh wait. Cheers! We are not quite sure how this is of any concern to us. Wait, what? Oh my gosh! This is new! In the waning hours of sunlight, in a torchlit form, Headmaster Teragi, whatever, had called for a national address to the Arcturarian Order. He was to address the nation over the growing issue of the Dread Liege. Oh yes, I played as the Dread Liege. They are pretty much the same as I am, only their research is even worse. Because they're a bunch of necromancers. During the announcement, the following morning, the headmaster was shot by an unknown assailant in the crowd. The old griffin did not survive. His wounds as he bled to death on the altar's podium, a changeling of unknown origin. It could not be traced as it fled the scene, with thousands of ponies and griffins watching. How will this change the Arcturarian order? We do not know. The future is never certain in these dark times. We are not quite sure how this is of any concern to us. Well, true, but on the other hand, well, think about it. If they start looking for changelings to blame, it's gonna be us! 'Cause we're closer! The zebra slavers from Far East have come to us offering a deal. They will provide us with slaves, and we will trade whatever materials or currency equal in value. Wait a minute. So, I could get zebra slaves. What the heck? I could get slaves? Seriously? Well, you know what? The slaves will actually be better off here, you know? At least I'm not going to mistreat them. I can even set them free if I want. Oh, I have a lot of political power. Oh, I just realized that political power is next to useless to me. Because I have no place to... I have nothing I could really do with it.
They're so stupid! Stupid!
The heavy fighters and medium bombers will be better with this one. And this one's the only one for ships. As for the tanks, well, there's only one for that one too. And I have no theorists to work with because no one actually has a theory of anything. The world is still flat and everything. I'm the only theorist on this entire continent right now. Shoot, that political power cheat is absolutely useless to me right now. My troops that are on the field actually have equipment producing. And are actually training troops. Awesome. Oh, yep. The buffalo have surrendered themselves to the rule of Equestria. Nope, there was no fighting or anything. Nope. The buffalo just... They wanted to be integrated into Equestria, and now they are. They are now no longer a nation of their own. They are now one with Equestria. Now I can actually research equipment that matters. Soon we'll actually have supplies coming through. Oh, speaking of which, how is our factory output coming along? Awesome. Holy crap, that's a lot of factories I can make, actually. There. Now I'll actually be able to sail from 3 different ports. Which is nice. Yep, I'm really rolling in the power. Ooh, Daring Do books! Wait. Gotta go check that out. Now, this is something I see with just about everyone. Everyone. But, now that I think about it, this faction, if this faction had that too, does that mean the leader is the only one that actually has the slightest bit of literacy to her knowledge? You know? I mean, you'd have to be literate to actually read, wouldn't you? I mean, even semi-decently? Well, I guess they can read. At least most of them. Or actually a few of them. Why am I kidding? Mass illiteracy. It means most of the population can't even write their own names. I should know. I'm somewhat illiterate. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell from how intelligent I sound, right? Okay, my first plan will obviously be to wage war against these people here. And then I'm gonna puppet them. Yep, they are working on a Dread Council's decision. Now, they are a fun nation to play as because you actually control an army of undead. Which in itself is actually pretty cool. Now, do I have any commanders to put this division in? Yes, I do have commanders. What is that? It seems to be a placeholder of a sort. You know, that actually bothers me a lot. My army grows! Huh, I have no military experience. Oh wow, I actually lost it. For some reason when I recruit field marshals, I can't get them to go beyond the 24 limit. But I guess that's okay. Open the political sphere. The future of our nation is in our hooves. It is time to decide our destiny. I agree. We must build our air force so that we may explore lands beyond our own. Supposedly. I need to train more soldiers though. Lots more. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna turn on another cheat. Get Army EXP. I'm basically buying support from outside of my nation. We're going to build a wall! Why? Because we can! Wait, this will actually put negatives on me? Why? Wow, I just used up all the pony power I had. Haha! Lovely. Looks like I need more equine power! That's right, I can actually research this, which will make technology go by a little bit faster. Because my development is quite crap. That's right, maggots, train! Missing equipment in production. Oh, support equipment. Oh. Do I have that? Oh, no, I don't. Oops. It's okay, it's alright, it's fine. We can give them some substitutes for now. Seems that we have plenty of supplies as it is. Boy, he looks like a sturdy fella. Education reform. Research time. Well, you know, this is actually gonna possibly lower how much research time takes. Modify mass illiteracy by construction speed, research time, protection. Also, we'll actually be giving the poor citizens actual education. You know, a lot of nations promise good education, but let's be honest, do you actually see good education happening pretty much anywhere? Let's assign a new commander to you. Again, I'm not sure how I should feel about that, General, but you know, we have enough, we can get a new commander. Let's go for a training cheat, making this a little faster. Oh shoot, let's make it a whole ton faster. Let's get those soldiers on the ground. Our mass illiteracy seems to have gone down, which is awesome. We need world tension at 50%. Jeez. Huh. Max pony power on the field, huh? So I can only have so much. Well, that's not too bad. I'm just spawning a bunch of units pretty much because I can. Looks like you... Oh, yep. The death of Graffinian decromancy. Oh, decromancy. It's another dark art of a sort. Decromancy. World tension's growing, so that's a good thing. Ah, the Crystal Fair. A wonderful thing. Too bad we can't go and visit. Well, I can't really do much, apparently, right now. I already got everything upgraded, so there's nothing I can really plan on right here. Jeez, I'm even at 100% of technology range here, and I'm still... It's still terrible. Ah, another war is happening. Oh, goody. Another war somewhere. Someone's killing themselves. Somewhere out there, someone's killing themselves. Ah, 18% world tension. Awesome. If it gets worse, I'll be doing better. Someone's losing supplies. Oh, this little state here is having problems. Yeah, I probably should stop with the mass training. 4 days, that's ahead of its time. Woo-wee! I'm a rebel. I'm going ahead of everyone by 4 days! Oh, even 1 day a couple of times. Clear at 1014. I am destroying the market. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. William Steelbeak has been elected. William Steelbeak is the new headmaster for the Arcturian or Actorian Order. Their dark leaderless days are at a close. A new chapter has been opened for the Arcturian Order. William Steelbeak will be called into question on his ability to lead. Should he prove himself worthy, the Arcturian Order will surely embrace his new leadership. William Steelbeak is a man of the people. His leadership puts the people of the country as one of their focuses. He desires not to sacrifice the well-being of his citizenry whilst fighting the undead hordes of the Dread Liege. He may yet succeed in his goals. And, he sounds like an interesting person. What is this Arcturian Order, though? He sounds like an interesting person. What is this Arcturian Order, though? What? You don't know the Arcturian Order or Octorar or whatever they are? They're the big shots over here, you know? They're the Holy Crusaders, the defenders of justice, the keepers of purity. How can you not know these guys? What, have you been living under a rock? I've some of the most high-tech stuff going for me, man. And world tension's about to grow to a point where I can actually declare war! Speaking of which, I need a ship. I need several ships, actually. Actually, I need planes more than anything. Oh! Oh, she's turned into a lynch already. That means the time is about here. My goodness, I am on the precipice of modern technology! And now my population's next to 0, too, so I better make this count. Boy! We are all a bunch of geniuses, even though we can't read too well. We have some brilliant technology. It's almost as if it was handed to us on a silver platter by some entity far beyond our capability of understanding. That's it. There is an ancient deity watching over us. Oh, great deity, what name shall we call you by? Just call me the good Fedora God. Oh, yes! 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 One whole day, this research will be done. Jeez, it's like growing a garden, only absurdly fast. It's like I created the ultimate fertilizer for this garden. Oh yeah, we are getting there. Soon I'm gonna be able to study nuclear energy, which is probably giving me a little too much power. But you know, I'm on a quest. A quest to rule the world. And that is exactly what I am going to do. Scientific breakthrough. This will give me 1 additional research slot. Chrysalis has obviously not declared war on anyone yet, though. So how am I supposed to declare on anyone else if no one else is going to declare war yet? This is kind of... Well, then again, I am pausing a lot, so maybe I shouldn't be pausing as much and just let the game just cruise on through what it's doing. The Crystal Republic declares independence. What? That's new. Yeah, that is new for me. See, when you get off of historical AIs, lots of things happen. So that means that Cadence is probably no longer sitting on the throne, right? Yep, someone new is taking control. They are no longer puppets either, so that means Equestria could have a problem on both fronts. The Buffalo are still independent. That's interesting, actually. See, historical AI focuses are fun. Especially when they are turned off. You have no idea what's gonna happen, so it's always a new experience.